So today's video is going to be a bit different. I really wanted to jump on and talk about some of my fragrance and beauty empties, as well as some of my holy grail beauty products. Hi there, welcome to my channel. My name is Verity and I hope that you are doing very well. If you're one of my lovely subscribers, hey. So my lovely friend Tammy Roxanne recently did a beauty empties video of 2024 and she really inspired me. I enjoyed her video so much. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. It's really fun to watch. And I thought, I'm just gonna do it. I've been wanting to do this kind of video for a while, so here we are. I'm going to talk all about some of my recent beauty and fragrance empties and also some of my holy grail products that I just cannot live without. So kicking off with some of my fragrance empties. Now I don't have a lot of fragrance empties. I only have two to show you because I have a few bottles that are very close to being finished, but there is still a small amount in there. So I thought that's kind of cheating. I'm not going to include those, but I do have two here that are empty that I will share with you. So the first empty is Givenchy's L'Interdit Rouge. And if you watch my channel, you already know that I have a big love for tuberose, for white florals. This has been such a staple fragrance in my collection. My go-to for date night, for special occasions, I would reach for this, and that is why I've really got through this bottle. I love it. It's the most sensual, sweet, seductive tuberose in my collection. Such a great compliment getting fragrance. Will I get another bottle of this? Abso-bloody-lutely. This is a definite repurchase for me, 100%. This is my next fragrance empty, Lancome's LVEB Soleil Cristal Flanker. This is another fragrance that has served me very well. It's one that I have used a lot over the summer. It's very beachy without smelling too kind of sunscreeny. It's very kind of fresh. It has a nice coconut note. You've also got those tropical florals like ylang ylang in here. There are a few fragrances out there that have a similar kind of vibe, if not better. So I think I probably won't be repurchasing this particular fragrance. Although I really enjoyed it, I feel like there's nothing extra kind of special about it for me to kind of repurchase it. I feel like maybe there are some other options out there that I would possibly prefer. I love the bottle. I think the bottle's super pretty with that kind of like fluorescent look. But yeah, so this probably is not going to be a repurchase, but it is a stunning summery kind of fragrance. So moving on to hair. Now hair for me is a whole nother subject. I experience hair loss. I have thin, fine hair, and I'm very, very particular about the products that I use on my hair. I have used hundreds and hundreds of products on my hair, not only to treat hair loss, but also to try and make the best of what I have, because my hair is very, very fine, very thin, and I'm very fussy. So my current shampoo is this one here. This is Kerastase Chronologiste shampoo. So I use the whole range from Chronologiste. I use the shampoo, the conditioner, the hair oil, I use the blow dry protectant. This range has just been a hair savior for me, and I really mean that. So this is marketed as like a youth revitalizing shampoo. So when we think of anti-aging, we don't always think about our hair, but obviously as we age, so does our hair. And this is supposed to help repair that kind of damage and to just like inject some life into your hair. And yes, this is amazing. This leaves my hair like silk, like soft, light, silky. It doesn't weigh it down, and I'm telling you, my hair is so fine and thin. Like anything I use on it, I'll feel it when I'm drying it. I will know it's too heavy. There's something about when I've used this range, because I do go between this and I have another set of shampoos that I alternate. So Whenever I've used this, I just instantly see a difference in my hair, and I cannot recommend this enough for my particular hair type anyway. Obviously, it probably wouldn't work for everyone. I already have a new bottle of this because this is a shampoo that I cannot live without, and the whole range I cannot live without. And it's expensive. Like, I never thought I would ever spend this amount of money on hair products. Like, I was that kind of person that I would just use anything on my hair. I really didn't think that deep into it. And I can't imagine not using this. So whenever this is on offer, when they do like the 20% off or whatever the offer is, I definitely always just pick up a bottle because this is a must have. So next up, I have these two hair products. Now, these both do the same thing. They basically are scalp serums. So to help treat with hair loss and to maintain thickness and promote like a healthy scalp. I had heard about Ouai. This is Ouai scalp serum. I had been seeing a lot of this on TikTok, people raving about it, and when it comes to my hair, I will try anything like to help with hair loss. So I have to say with this, although it didn't leave my hair greasy, it was okay. There's not really any kind of major smell to it. It just smells very clean, like kind of slightly shampoo-y. I wasn't that impressed with it, mainly because I was just annoyed at how you would have to apply it with this dropper. It just used to irritate me more than anything. So for that reason, like, it didn't impress me enough to kind of want to purchase it again. I won't be getting another bottle of this. So this one is the Kerastase Genesis Anti-Hair Fall Serum. And this one I actually did prefer. This I found was much easier to apply with the, what do you call this? Pipette. That's it. This I did prefer. I found the pipette to be much easier to use. I like the smell. I think it has a really nice smell to it. I did find my hair was in really good condition while I was also using this. So I have already bought my new bottle of this. Have another one of these. I definitely prefer this, and actually there is more in this bottle. There's 90 mils, whereas the Ouai is 60 mils, and I think value-wise this also lasted me a lot longer. I found I had more control over the amount I was applying, so yeah. I'll continue to use this unless I find another one. If anybody has any good recommendations for hair serum that doesn't leave the hair greasy, it has to be very light. But yeah, I love this one. So moving on to skincare. I love skincare. Skincare for me is critical, it's vital. It's something that I've always been into. I've studied skincare. I'm very particular with my skincare. I have used certain products for over 24 years, and they are my holy grail products that I'm going to share with you now. And this video isn't sponsored by anybody. These are genuine products that I've purchased, that I've used for years, and that I absolutely love. So first, Empties. I swear by these products. In fact, this isn't fully empty, it's almost empty. This is my skin regime right here. These three products I have used for 24 years. I truly believe that these products work the best for my skin. These three, this is my 3-step, and if you use Clinique, you would know about the whole 3-step system. So first, let me talk about this one. This is the All About Clean liquid facial soap in mild, and they do different ones. They do for oily skin, for combination skin. The mild one works perfectly for my skin. I do have combination, although it falls a little bit more maybe towards oily. I prefer the mild. This has been my facial soap since I was like 14 years old. I love this. This just really cleanses your skin without it feeling dry. So I would remove my makeup with a nice cleanser, And then after I go in with the facial soap. So this is a Holy Grail product. After washing with the soap, I use this clarifying lotion by Clinique. This is the number 3 and it's basically an exfoliant clarifier. The clarifying lotion is amazing just to leave your skin with a glow, feeling very fresh and bright. I have used this again since I was like 14 years old. I absolutely love this, and I have kind of changed numbers over the years. I'm using number 3 now. I did used to use number 2, but I like number 3. I feel that it just gives me a little bit more kind of exfoliation. When you start using these products, you can find that they might make your skin feel like that it tingles. It has to get used to the product. This has been a love for me. My husband is also using the same products and he can't be without it, which is great for me because I'm like, oh, I think we need to get some more Clinique, it's running out, and he's like, yeah, order some more. So it's a bonus, like we just have this in our bathroom and we both just share it. So this is a staple in my house. Although this isn't empty, I'll just show you this anyway. This is what I use to complete my 3 steps. So this is the other 2 products, and then I finish with my Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion Plus. And again, Holy Grail, I've used this for 24 years. No joke, like I'm not even joking. I've used this since I was a child. It didn't used to be the Plus, it used to just be Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion, but it has been reformulated and I still love it. So Holy Grail. This as well is very gentle. You can use it just all over the face, on your neck, and it just rebalances your skin after you've used the other products. It's so nice. I love this and it's a must for me, an absolute must. When I was a teenager, I actually had problematic skin. I used to have acne on my forehead and it was like so many like pimples under the skin. And I tried so many different things. I went to the doctor, my mum took me to see like specialists, and like nothing really was helping. And my mum already used Clinique herself. So she was like, what's the harm? Like, let's maybe try out Clinique, because they used to do like an anti-blemish range. So I started using it from like the age of 14 and it really transformed my skin. That kind of built the trust for me with the brand. And then I just have used it ever since and I absolutely love it. And I've kind of got so many people onto it, like family and friends, and my husband uses it and he swears by it also. So it's definitely a big love for me. I will always use their products. Keeping in with skincare, this is more of a recent discovery for me. Obviously those products are lifelong products for me, but this has been recent and it's one that has actually become a holy grail. I'm obsessed with this. So this is the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. So it's the yellow balm and my goodness, like it's empty. This has been one of my best finds in 2024. The experience of using this is amazing. You feel like you're in a spa. The smell is so gorgeous. This elevates your whole beauty regime. So I double cleanse my skin. So first I'll use micellar water and then I double cleanse with this. And this is where I really get the most enjoyment at night when I do like my routine. So you only need like the tiniest amount of this. This jar lasts for such a long time. You need such a small amount and you just literally massage it into your hands, massage your face. I usually like take a deep breath and just inhale because the smell of this is gorgeous. So I will just put my hands here and I just take a deep breath and then I'll cleanse and it just de-stresses me. It just relaxes me. So amazing. I'm already on my new one and yes, I actually have a backup. So this is essential now to my routine and I think it mainly boils down to the fact that when I use it, I feel like it does de-stress me and it calms me down, and it just makes the night routine really pleasurable, because removing your makeup sometimes can be a bit of a drag, and I feel like when I use that product, it makes it all worth it. It's so lovely. So yeah, Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm is a holy grail. So another skincare product I've been using, I think around maybe 3 years, is this Sunday Riley Lactic Acid Treatment. Now, I love this. I even got my sister onto this. I don't know if she's still using it, but for me, this is another holy grail. It is a product I use once a day, only at night time. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin is glowing. It's so nice. I feel like it just gives you that radiance that sometimes your skin is lacking. It gives my skin a brightness, it plumps the skin, it reduces fine lines. I do see a difference when I stop using this. There's been a couple of times when I've traveled and I've thought, oh, I'm not gonna take it. And then I've regretted it because I see a difference in my skin. It's not as glowy. It lacks that kind of radiance that I know this gives it. And it's one of those products that when you put it on, it does kind of have a little bit of a tingly feeling, and then you just get used to it. But yeah, this is a good one. This is a holy grail for sure. It's definitely a repurchase. I already have backup bottle, so yeah, that's a good one. You can tell how much I love skincare. I've got another one here, and I'm actually sad because I think this has actually been discontinued. I need to find a replacement because I love this. This is the Tarte Knockout Tingling Treatment. I've used this for years. I love it so much. I randomly discovered it. I don't know, I ordered some makeup from Tarte, and I think maybe they gave me a sample, I'm not sure, but I discovered this somehow and I've used it ever since, basically. At night time is when I use this along with my other treatment. So at night, when I do my whole routine, I will skip using this and I'll use this at night, only at night. If I'm having a breakout of blemishes, whatever, this will help treat it. It's amazing. So this is how much I love it. So I've got 3 backup bottles. When these finish, I'm gonna need to find something else that does the same thing. When I first tried this, my skin was literally like tingling. It was burning, and it actually says on the box, like the burn, love the return. So it's formulated to exfoliate, balance, and minimize appearance of pores. And it does that for me. It's so good. And it did burn. I was like, what is this? It's like burning my face off, but you get used to it. And after a while, it doesn't burn anymore. Your skin's just used to it. So I don't know, maybe that's why it's discontinued, because it burns, it burns the hell out of your skin. But whatever it's doing, it's working well for me. And I don't know, hopefully they bring it back. So, but yeah, this is a holy grail, but I think it's discontinued. So I'm sad about that. Moving on to body care. Now I do have a tiny drop in the bottom, but this is my Aveeno body oil spray. And this is for very dry, sensitive skin. It's with oat and jojoba oil. I really loved this. I'm very particular with body care, like moisturizers, oils. I don't like anything overly greasy because it ruins my clothes, and it's a bit inconvenient sometimes when you use an oil and then you want to get dressed quickly and then it marks your clothes. This I find sinks in very quick. It's very moisturizing, smells lovely. It's not overly perfumed or anything, but it has a very nice kind of light, semi-light, even a little bit fruity, but it's a lovely fragrance to this, quite natural smelling. I definitely would purchase this again. I like the fact that it's a bit more on the natural side as well. So next up is this empty here. This is my Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. I have used this many years ago, but I had kind of like not used it for a long time. Then I got this gift and I was like excited because obviously like everyone uses this now. It's super popular. Oh, it does just smell so lovely. Like I've used it all and it has tempted me to buy the full size again. I have to admit, it does smell gorgeous. It is super thick and moisturizing and you just smell amazing when you wear this. It's so good. And my son, he's so cute. When he saw it, he was like, oh, like all the girls in my school, they love this. And it's so popular now, like everybody knows about this. So yeah, I am thinking about investing in the bigger bottle of this. Currently now for body care, I'm using Rituals. I love this so much. This is also basically empty. This is the Indian Rose and Sweet Almond. So this is my current moisturizer. However, I am tempted, instead of maybe purchasing this, to go for this next time. So we'll see. I think I've kind of gone through all of my empties and my Holy Grail products. I really hope you enjoyed the video. And if you do like this kind of content, do let me know. And maybe I can make some more videos around, you know, these kind of products. Also, hit me up and let me know some of your Holy Grail products, like what you cannot live without. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye.